What's going on, guys? Shane, do you hear your best friend in the entire world back with some Christian metal? It's been a long time since I did anything Stryper related, and I was talking to a fellow the other day, and he said, did you ever hear the album Goddamn Evil? I think that's what it was. No, it was called Fallen, I think. But he said, you got to hear this song Yahweh. Is that it? Yeah, Fallen is the album. And then I look on their Spotify, and it's the third track in. So it must be a pretty solid jammer because it's the third one on. So I thought, all right, it's time to do some Christian metal. We're going to do some Stryper today. We're gonna enjoy some Stryper because I've never heard this song. I've never heard the album Fallen, and I've never heard the albums Goddamn Evil. I may have to check those out. I was a fan of Stryper, and I did own some albums. I owned the first 4 albums, I want to say. Soldiers Under Command, I owned To Hell with the Devil, Yellow and Black Attack, and In God We Trust. I owned all 4 of those records. I liked those records for the most part. There's a lot of cheese. There's a lot of cheese to be had, but there's plenty of meat on the bones as well. So let's learn about Stryper, and then we're going to listen to the song Yahweh. And that's the Bible's name for the Heavenly Father, right? Yahweh is God. That's his name. You can put that in the comments below and feed me all your information on that. Stryper, they have 111,339 monthly listeners to the Spotify account, which to me seems extremely low. Am I right or wrong about that? 111,000 monthly listeners to Stryper seems like it should be a hell of a lot more. They were huge in the 80s. They're on MTV and doing it with To Hell, Calling on You, and Honestly, and all that stuff. So let's look into the top 5 songs here. And of course, the number 1 song is Honestly, their love ballad that they personally sing to the sweet Lord Jesus. 1,212,250 monthly plays or listens on that song. Second track, To Hell with the Devil. That was a banger. I love that song. 1,422,815 plays on that. Then, of course, Yahweh is number 3 with 995,000 plays. Then Calling on You. That is number 4 with 824,000 plays. And a song that it's not ringing a bell to me, Take It to the Cross. Is that off one of the old albums? I don't believe that it is. No. That's off of Goddamn Evil. Goddamn Evil. Let's look at albums real quick. They have... I know Michael Sweet's out doing... he's putting some solo records and stuff out. Now, all these years are wishy-washy to me, and I'm feeling like they're all goofed up. So we're just going to read the albums off instead of the years. Because it says Soldiers Under Command, 1985, and in my recollection... I thought Yellow and Black Attack was before that, but you can put that in the comments below. So we've got Soldiers Under Command, To Hell with the Devil, Yellow and Black Attack, In God We Trust, 1990 Against the Law, Can't Stop the Rock, 1991 it says. Huge break in the career. Then there's a live album called 7 Weeks Live in America from 2003, but it's released in 2004. You've got Reborn. You've got the Rocks Regime demos. That would be interesting. That was the name. That was the band before they became Stryper, correct? Put that in the comments below. Murder by Pride, 2009. The Covering, 2011. That must be is that going to be a cover album? Let's look. The Covering. Set Me Free, Blackout, Heaven and Hell, Lights Out, Carry On, Wayward Son, Highway Star, Shout It Out Loud, Over the Mountain, The Trooper, Breaking the Law. Yes, cover album. No More Hell to Pay, 2013. Live at the Whiskey in 2014. Then you have Fallen, which is the album we're doing Yahweh from, 2015. And then the brand spanking 2018 album, Goddamn Evil. You're not supposed to say the Lord's name in vain, I thought. Let's look into the bio really quick. And of course, you've got an image of them here. They're in a nice, looks like a desert setting. You got a dash of a sagebrush below their feet. They're all kind of split up and spread out. I don't know that Tim Alexander is on bass anymore, but I clearly see a little Oz Fox over there and a Michael Sweet and a Robert Sweet, and there's a nice cliff behind them, showing the ages of time. So let's look into this bio. Just read a little bit of it. Here we go. Heavy metal has been associated with old Beelzebub's ever since its inception, but a few acts took the opposite route and put their Christian beliefs in hard-rocking songs such as Stryper. Formed in Orange County, California in 1983, the group was originally known as Rock's Regime and consisted of singer, guitarist, main songwriter Michael Sweet, drummer Robert Sweet, lead guitarist Oz Fox, and bassist Timothy Gaines. That's his name. Why do I say Timothy Alexander? Isn't that the drummer for Primus? What am I thinking? Timothy Gaines. It wasn't until the group changed its name to Stryper, which stood for Salvation Through the Righteousness. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Salvation through redemption, yielding peace, encouragement, and righteousness. That is Stryper. Which I never knew that, so that's interesting. That thing really began taking off for the quartet, specializing in the melodic Van Halen / Def Leppard style, with heart-wrenching power ballads tossed in, dressed in all black and yellow outfits and spreading their religious message even further by tossing Bibles. I've got a story about that. Tossing Bibles out into the crowd at their shows. Stryper were signed by Enigma label in 1984. So, the Bible tossing thing. I had heard about this. I had never seen Stryper live, but what me and my friend used to do is we would go and we would put on the back of each album, you'd see a little a P.O. box. So I wrote to Stryper, and I said that I went to one of their concerts, and a man took my Bible that they threw to me. I mean, I'm going to hell for this, clearly, but I said, you guys threw a Bible out to me, I caught it, and a big mean ogre man took it and punched me in the face. They wrote me a letter back. And it was like, Shane, keep the faith, buddy. Sorry to hear about all this. I couldn't believe it. And included inside with the letter was a Stryper Bible. It's just like a thin paperback version of the Stryper, and then it's got a Stryper sticker on it. But as I opened the pages up, it was signed. And I have it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's in a box in a storage unit somewhere. But it was signed by the entire band. And boy, did I feel horrible about telling that filthy lie. But we would always do that. We'd write to bands. A buddy of mine, he wrote to Motley Crue and stuff, and he got a... Shut up. He got a drumstick and some picks signed by Tommy Lee and the band and stuff. So we just started doing it. It's like, oh, look at the back of the records and mail off something to the see what's up. This is before internet, people. Without further ado, I'm going to find Fallen, and then we're going to listen to Yahweh. You ready to do this? Let's get Christianized. Let's get a little Christian metal rocking. And it's the first track on the album. So here we go. This is the teat. This is the mother's milk. This is what's going to take us into the world of Stryper. And perhaps when we're finished here, we will all be better people. So here it comes. Wow, that's got some nuts on it. Wow. All right. Is this whole album good? Sabbathy riff. King of the Jews. pretty heavy metal hard rocking for him, isn't it? There's old Oz Fox. Not shabby. You can never go wrong with the Chugga the Gunka. If this song doesn't make Jesus happy, I don't know what would. Wouldn't that be weird if I was just struck by lightning right now? Or I was just ascended into heaven right out of my seat here. You're like, there we go, rocking it. Give it to me, Oz. Yeah. Is that Michael? Michael's taking a stab at Oz. Do you mind if I give it a little tootle? And they've had like 3 solid timing changes in this sucker. Soul goes to Jesus. It's the king of the job. Are you going to pick it back up into that Yahweh part? They're going to have to pause the whole song to do it. Yeah. So say, how are you going to make that transition from that timing to... They did it. Voice is solid. Is that right? I love the ride cymbal. Dude, that's... Hello, sign me up. Where's it at? What church am I going to? Where am I going? What's this? Fallen. Is that a good album? Should I be listening to that? Should I be checking that out? What should I be doing there? That was a pretty solid jam. And it's been a long time since I listened to some Stryper, but that was not a slouchy song. His voice sounded great. Old Robert Sweet back there banging on the 850 drums he's got. Remember, he would have like 15 drum sets all compiled together. And he would just spin around on his seat, and he had all the chains and the cymbals and the black and yellow and everything going on. And that wasn't a bad jam to me, but what say you? Good, great, fantastic, wonderful, Yahweh, where do I go? Where do I sign up? Or, nah, not my thing, not my clique, not my thing. I love Satan. Thank you very much. All up to you at this point. Put it in the comments below. Tell me what you thought of that Stryper Yahweh. And you can put down in the comments, do you think I'm a terrible person for doing the whole lie and telling them that some mean man beat me up and took my Bible, and then I get one in the mail and it's signed by the whole band? Boy, I wish I could find that. It's got to be in a box somewhere. That's all I've got. Like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. If you have a heavy metal or hard rock request, you want to see it here on the first listens, go to the link in the description below. You just donate a few dollars and you say, Shane, do this song. And if I've heard it before, well, maybe I'll do it as a reaction video or something. If it's like, Shane, you should do Talk Dirty to Me by Poison. Well, I've heard that song, so it doesn't apply to the first listens, but perhaps it would be fun to just go check out the video of Talk Dirty to Me or something like that. That's all I got. Swinging in for Kiss, saying goodbye. Take good care of yourself. Loving you so much. See, look at that praying. Yahweh. I'm already doing it. They've already fixed me. Bye-bye. Yahweh, Yahweh.